A lot of guys today are seeking success. But what defines success? How do you know if you're successful? Is it money? If you're flush with cash? Well, a lot of people have money, but they're miserable. Is it fame? If you get famous and everybody knows your name, will that be success? Well, again, a lot of people have fame, but a lot of people are miserable. I mean, just check out at any grocery store and you see the things of people who are miserable. Maybe it's a certain type of car. Well, but guys own tons of cars. But a lot of those men are still looking for purpose. They don't know what success is. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at what really makes a successful man. So let's jump in. Now, I wasn't athletic as a kid, but kickball was my jam. I was kind of a fat kid, and whenever I came up to play kickball, everybody thought, oh no, back up, big kid's up. And I loved it because to me, I felt like a success. Well, a lot of guys today are seeking success, but they don't know what it is. Is it being able to kick a ball a long way? Well, as a fifth grader, I thought it was. But as a man now, how do you know if you're successful? You see, a lot of guys are trying to find it in their achievements. They say, well, if I get this, or if I get that, or if I own this, or if I own that, or if I date her or marry her, then I'm a success. But those are outside things. And those outside things we think will validate us as men. But true success is when we have inward validation. True success happens when we inwardly know that we are a successful man. We don't need the outside validation when we have inward validation. When you need outward validation, it owns you. When you don't need it, those things don't own you. So today we're going to talk about how a successful man has two things. The first is a successful man knows who he is. You see, the drive many men have to be successful is really a drive to try and find themselves. What they're doing is looking for purpose in those things. The new house, the new car, the new wife, all of these things will make me know that I'm a man. They'll show me who I am. But the problem is those things can't define us as men. You're not defined by the house you own. You're not defined by the car you drive. Those are nice, but it's not who you are. You see, if we want these things to define us, what we're doing is we're giving control of our lives to those things. There are guys who want to make a bunch of money. They're not in control of their money. Money controls them. And no matter how much they make, it'll never be enough. And if you get new toys and new gadgets, they're going to break off. The shine will wear off whatever is new. And the reality of women is they can't complete you. And it's unfair to expect them to meet all of your needs. No matter what it is, it won't define you if it's something from the outside. What you have to do as a man is find who you are and live your purpose. See, when you're living your purpose, you have control of your life and you know what success is. And it's a different purpose from other men because every man is different. What you want to do is know who you are as a man. And what you'll be able to do is to focus on really making a difference with your life. And that is how you'll measure success. Hey guys, what's something in the past, maybe in your life, that made you think you're a success and you thought would define you? I'd love to hear in the comments what you think. The second thing is a successful man lives his potential. You see, successful men are engaged to live their full potential. What they want to do is be their very best. Whatever that is, whatever gifts they have, they want to be their very best at it. So they seek to make progress in those areas, but they don't expect perfection. None of us can be perfect, but we can make progress. Successful men explore new areas of potential in their own life. They're not afraid of trying new things, saying, hey, maybe I need to learn this. Maybe I need to grow in this area. These successful men want to keep growing. They don't want to get stuck or stop because their measuring stick is not other people, it's themselves. So they ask themselves this question, am I giving my best? And they ask themselves this, what can I do to improve and grow? So keep growing as a man, keep living up to your potential, and you'll walk in your success. My passion is helping men just like you live and find your purpose. And at davidthemaxwell.com, there's tons of resources to help you grow as a man. So check it out. There's a quote from Vince Lombardi that I love. He says this, he says, you never win a game unless you beat the guy in front of you. The score on the board doesn't mean a thing. That's for the fans, those outside people. You've got to win the war with the man in front of you. You've got to get your man. I love that quote because I think in our battle of life, what we're doing is we're battling a lesser version of ourselves. That's the man we have to beat. It's not someone else. It's not gaining this or getting that. What you have to do is decide to defeat the lesser version of yourself. The version of yourself that chooses comfort over purpose. The lesser version of yourself that chooses passiveness over purpose. When you beat that man, then you're a success.